forever weekend vlog. I'm so excited for us to be back. We've really missed vlogging and stuff like that, but a lot of things have happened, life changes for the good and for the better, and I will talk throughout the weekend of those. Right now I'm doing an introduction just to say hi and good morning. I have my hair in this messy braid. I need to have Mika redo it. Mika does my braids for me because I suck at braiding. But yeah, but one good thing I want to bring up in the first part of this video is I'm exactly 102.5 pounds down. I am so proud and so excited for myself. I have 55.5 more pounds to go to hit my first goal, and I can officially say that I think I'm going to achieve it before the end of the year, and I'm super excited about that. But anyways, guys, I am just in here catching up with some Adopt Me, because as you guys know, I do love this game very much, but I have been going through some health issues that I will talk about throughout the vlog this weekend, and I wasn't able to really play the event that they have going on, so I'm just trying to spend my acorns that I have left. My arm is starting to hurt. I'm not used to this anymore. Mika is currently out there making breakfast and bathing Blade, so I'm going to hand the camera to him, and I'll see you all later. Peace.
So I have it setting for like 2.5, and we're gonna do omelet like I said. So since it's barely turned on, it looks a little funky, but it does work. So I'll get back to you guys when it's ready. When I could actually show you guys that's a way to actually cook it. How it came out, yes, I get it. It didn't come out like an omelet. It is what it is. But now I'm gonna actually add the cheese to it. And what kind of cheese she needs to take is this one right here, fat-free mild cheddar cheese. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that. Okay, so now I'm gonna actually turn it, and hey guys. Now I'm gonna turn it around. It's mine, guys. I added butter to mine, and mine has a little bit more mushroom and bell pepper. And then the kind of cheese I want to have is like this squared mild cheddar. And yeah, guys. Even though right now it's a little bit later in the morning, is what it is. But yeah, guys. We get into anything else, we'll get back on the phone and record. Oh yeah, guys. And I'm actually gonna go to the library and pick up 2 more games, and I'm so excited. One is Zelda, no, The Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom, and the other one is Donkey Kong Country Returns, something like that. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing so far, and I'll actually send that clip to Sean since I will be walking, and it'll be different content. And yeah.
Hey guys, it's been a few hours. I've just been sitting here. Mika actually headed uptown, which he should be vlogging, but he's vlogging on his way back home only because we aren't really allowed to be vlogging in the library, and it was really packed at the grocery store and the pharmacy. But he had a couple errands to do, so he decided to go today to do them. He didn't really have to go today, but he wanted to because he was really excited about his 2 games that he was waiting for at the library. I've just been enjoying my snack. I can finally tell you guys what I've been diagnosed with. So if you don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok, obviously you aren't aware or updated on what's going on. So long story short, in April I started having weird stomach pain and just like severe burning. I felt like a dragon. Felt like I was like blowing smoke and fire out my breath. And I got an endoscopy in June, which they put you to sleep, they put a tube down your throat, etc. And basically I have the ending of stage 2 into stage 3 gastritis, but thankfully it's mild and it's improving. And they also found bile in my stomach, which makes absolutely no sense because the bile is basically from your gallbladder. I don't have a gallbladder anymore, so I don't know if my bile duct is leaking and it's leaking like bile in there. I'm not too for sure. The doctor is looking into it, but yeah. that is why I'm on a stricter diet. But these are one of the things that I can eat that safely work for me. Now, with GI problems, though, specifically these ones, what may work for me may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for me. So just an FYI there. If you do end up trying these and you have gastritis and it flares you up, that's just your body just can't handle it. I can also handle pretzels, which is another snack that I eat a lot of. But yeah, also, I am about to read my book. I'm obsessed with Natasha Preston. I've read The Fear. I have the twin in my own collection, which, long story short, which is funny, I didn't know that I had one of her books until I started researching more about her, and I found it in my collection. But I'm reading The Obsession now, and breakfast was excellent. Mika really made that really good. I trust him when he cooks my egg because he specifically makes it in water for me. Anytime that I try to make my own egg in water, it burns. But yeah, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. Mika's already heading back home, and I'll talk to you guys later on. Peace. Look at this farewell. Say hi, Naruto. We haven't seen no friends. Are you gonna say hi to your friends? He's just waiting for Daddy to get home. You miss Dad? You miss Dad, yeah. Hey guys, so Mika was nice enough to bring the groceries into the room so I could show you guys what he picked up at the grocery store, because it is super loud with the thundering and stuff going on that Naruto would be barking a lot. In the room, it kind of dulls out the sound. So let's go ahead and show you guys what we got. We got some wild Alaskan pink salmon fillets. These are supposed to be boneless. I hope they are. But I know they have the skin on. This is Signature Select pretzels. We love pretzels. Like I said, pretzels don't bother me. I can only have saltine crackers, so Mika wanted Ritz crackers for himself. I got some more of this part skim cheese because this is the cheese that is more tolerated with my stomach. And I also got this lunch meat. So unfortunately with lunch meat, I have to get it strictly from the deli itself. So I either get the boar head, so this is the 46% lower sodium turkey breast, or I get the Prima Della, or Del, I think it's Della, from Walmart, that is reduced sodium as well. Or I think it's no salt. I'm not too for sure. But either way, those are the two that I have to get. So yeah, he picked us up this at the grocery store, and then I'll show you all the games. Well, I'll pass him the iPod, and he can show you all the games he got. And before I pass the phone to Mika, yeah, he made it home safely. I was freaking the F out. I hate when this dude does these things. Anyways, I also got my medicine too. I'm going to try to show you guys that real fast too before I... Hold on, it's over here. I gotta crawl. So it's this medicine right here. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't have my name or anything on it. This is what I have to take to help soak up some of that bile in my stomach. But yeah. Hey guys, so for me, I just decided to have this for a quick snack / late lunch. It's some of the Boarhead's turkey, the part skim mozzarella cheese, and saltine crackers. Same thing I had yesterday for lunch, but minus the cottage cheese. And I'll pass the phone to Mika so he can...
Hey everyone, so it's Mika here, and this is what I'll be having. I added a little bit more crackers and turkey and cheese to mine, and mine has actually Ritz crackers, turkey cut up, and has a few seasonings in there, and paprika and slices of cheese cut up, which there were two, and I just cut up into like just to make it fair for all, and I'll be having Dr. Pepper. And I'll be showing you guys in a little bit what's played. But before I get into gaming, I want to let you guys know I'm actually like go to the kitchen and actually like start like actual like food, because to us this is just like a fasting or like a snack. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna actually get off and actually start eating and talk to you guys in a bit.
This dress has gotten a lot thinner on me as well. And here is my natural hair and me with absolutely no filter. My skin has gotten a lot better, and that's because I've been using these products. So I have a whole array of products over here. I got this brand to test out, and I fell in love with it. And then I also got sent this, which these two are toners, and I always have a hard time picking which one I want to use. I always go back and forth, but yeah. But gonna test this out, gonna take a shower, just took Naruto out for the night, and then I'll show you sort of like our nightly routine after we're done showering and stuff. I ended up not having the chicken. Mika's gonna still prepare it tonight because we don't want it to go bad. But I had those turkey, cheese, and crackers, and like I had 3 extra, and I just cut it off. I had some pretzels though. Let me go show you guys. So I had about 8 of these pretzels. These are the Signature Select mini twist pretzels, so that's a snack that I had as well. Hey guys, so I have the books over here that I was reading. I'm gonna read this one after I finish this one. I read 2 books at once, but that's just because I take notes in a journal, so I'm able to remember where I left off, and I'm pretty good at remembering, especially if it's a story that I truly love. Um, Hence this one right here. This is book 3 of the A Green Creek novel series by TJ. I'm not even gonna try to say his last name because I butcher it every time. This is the 3rd book, and I am just in awe with this series. Like, I highly recommend this series. Now, Natasha Preston's The Obsession is a standalone, I believe, and it is so, so good. I'm on chapter 15, and I didn't read any more of this today like I thought I would, but I did read Heart Song, and then after The Obsession, I'm going to start this one. So, and I have another whole pile of books from the library that I need to hurry and read. So, yeah, but I'm gonna say goodnight, guys. I'm passing the phone to Mika, and I'll see you in tomorrow.
Hi everyone, so it's Mika here. Um, what I've been doing actually right now is I've been actually playing like some Donkey Kong game and Zelda games. To be completely honest, I just need one more uh, The Legend of Zelda to complete the Zelda games, which is crazy. But that's like a DLC um, game for the Zelda games. I'll get that later on, but I'm actually trying to. Excuse me. I'm trying to actually like get myself to finish a game because I'm always going back and forth with the video games and I never finish them. But I'm trying to stick to one, which I'm almost done with The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. You guys know that game, it's pretty cool. And it's easy and it's good for your kids if you have any. But yeah, actually, that's all for now. I'm so tired, guys. Like Sean, like me and Sean, like okay, we were gonna end the vlog, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And hi everyone, so it's Nico here. Welcome to another weekend vlog, and I'm gonna start making Sean's egg, like I did yesterday. But today, I'm not gonna add bell pepper, and I'm just gonna add the egg, the potatoes, and cheese. Um, and that's because I actually woke up a little bit later. It's already 11, and that's because I have a sleeping disorder and I have sleep apnea. It's really hard to even have a good sleep without using the machine. Um, um, but yeah, I don't know if it was uh, having a drainage or something like that. No, not a drainage, a leak. Um, where the air of the machine is like, I don't know how it works, but yeah, I did change the first one I had because they gave me a small mask and it was having leakage. So they changed it, and I like this one better, but it's still uncomfortable because I have to deal with the long hose and stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna like show you guys what I'm doing, and yeah. I already added the 2 eggs, and I'm gonna add this shredded fat-free amount cheddar cheese into the egg when it's already ready to be added, and I'm gonna add diced potatoes into it since that's all that Shawna wants. Like I mentioned, I woke up late, so we don't want to take longer. And I'm gonna have, since I don't want egg this morning, I want this when I was a little bit younger. This was my favorite. I'm glad that they haven't removed it. But yeah, I'll show you guys the food, especially Sean's, when it's done.
Hey y'all, so Mika made dinner while I did my makeup tutorial. It just helps to make time fast and stuff like that. I try to eat 2 to 3 times a day. I try to aim more for 3 because of the episodes I have at night. I'm hoping that I can fit something else into my stomach later. But this is just a grilled chicken patty. So basically it's just ground chicken made with egg rolled up into a ball, and then he cooked it on the George Foreman with a little bit of canola oil, some part skim mozzarella cheese, and I'm gonna dip that into some avocado. Mika's also gonna put this on top of his, and then some green beans. Mika's looks like this. He has breaded chicken patties, so basically homemade chicken patties, and then he put American cheese and mushroom on top of one. And then he also has some green beans over here, and that is what we're having. For drink, I'm having water, and he's having the Dr. Pepper over there. So, that is dinner. Hey guys, so I just ate some watermelon. We had the dinner a couple hours ago. I am working on the makeup look I did today, as well as we took Naruto out for his first walk. We're about to go out for his second. I'm on my third bottle of water. I had some saltine crackers as well. And yeah, I mean, we're just chilling like a villain. I fit into these rings that I haven't fit in forever. I felt really cute and girly today. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, a year ago, like, I was embarrassed of myself. I would not take far distant pictures. I would not... There's just so much about me that I hid from a lot of people, even you guys, because I was more disappointed in myself and angry at myself that I let myself get so heavy. And don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing, like it is health-wise, but like I don't judge people based on the outside, but I always judged myself because I always told myself I didn't want to get over 300, and I was 357.5, and that is literally the highest I've ever been in my entire life, and I was embarrassed, I was humiliated, and I was disappointed. But part of that reason though was because I was bedbound. If you were here since like the OG times, like 2022, 2023, you guys knew I was bedbound. And I was in home physical therapy. I had so many different like visits to the hospital. They didn't know what was going on with me. And long story short, it took a year, but I got my walking back, and I'm slowly like regaining that. It's still hard for me to walk certain levels of, well, not certain levels, certain amount of walking. Like I can only walk like short distances still. But if Mika's around or something, like I could walk like a little farther. But yeah, it was really hard on me, you guys, but I've been feeling so confident. I've been loving myself. I've been just cheering myself on, giving myself the victory that I've hit over 100 pounds down. And I just want to say you should love yourself, no matter big or small. I should have loved myself back then, but I didn't, and I regret saying that. But I'm glad I found peace and the love that I needed for myself, and now I can continue being the healthier version of me. Bye, guys. So here's Blade. He is in a towel next to me on top of his daddy's blankets, but there's Blade. Mika gives him like a shower, and then he brings him in with a towel to hang with us during the day, and he loves it. He's not in here for a lot of hours though, because bearded dragons, they need a lot of light. He's probably in here for like 3 hours, and then we put him back. But that's because he loves it, and he literally likes to be around us and everything like that. Mika's currently playing Legend of Zelda. Let me turn the camera around and show you. I'd like to tell him which one you're playing.
I'm playing The Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. And there's another one that's called The Legend of Zelda, Link's Adventure. No,
Yep.
Link's Awakening, sorry. So, yeah, and I actually have The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
Yep. He's trying to pass all these, so let's see if he could do it.
I'm almost done this one.
That's good. But that's what Mika's up to. He's just trying to finish his coffee, and then we're going out to walk Naruto. I would show you guys out there, but it's dark now, and it's supposed to be raining or storming, so I don't want to get the device wet. But yeah, that's what we're up to right now, and I don't know what else to say, other than we had a really good Saturday, and just chilling. This is our life. This is what we do. I did a lot of content today, and I'm working on content as we speak, and Mika has content he's working on, so that's what we're... Hey guys, so I wanted to show you all Naruto as well. We have a little life update on Naruto. So we had a vet / place we would take him to, but they are extremely far. So we have contacted 2 that are a little bit closer, and it would be half the price of what we paid for his first vet area. And we usually use Lyft, FYI. So like the first trip was like 40 one way and 40 back, so it was like $80. And the new one's only going to be about $40. For one way is $20, back home is $20. But yeah, he'll be getting his shots in September. He'll also be getting neutered somewhere else, but it's because it's cheaper, and they also take the pet care credit that we have for him. And he will also be getting his nails trimmed because he hates when we do it, and it's like a war zone with him trying to get his nails clipped. But yeah, like he's falling back asleep. But he loves you guys. We love you guys, and I'll see you all later. Hey guys, I took a shower. I did some skincare in the shower, and I have my nightgown on. But I'm going to keep above my head so you all don't see because it reveals a lot of my chest area, which is a no-no. Anyways, so I'm going in with the e.l.f. toner. So I use the e.l.f. toner, but I also go back and forth with this one, which is a part of the collection that I use. I use the other two items with the e.l.f. and it hasn't bothered me or anything. But this is the main one. This is Madagascar Centella Probio Cica Essence Toner. And I have the collection, so you basically do the first step. This is the second step, which is, these are just like, it feels like lotion drops. I don't really know the difference. It says that it's intensive ampoule, something like that. And this is the enriched cream, and this is step 3. But I do switch back and forth between the toners because I got this one and I prefer this one a little bit more just because it's a little bit more cheaper and easier to get. And this one, I feel like I would have to buy it at like Sephora or Ulta or like online, which they're not as easy to get like e.l.f. products are, because my Walmart actually had this in stock, and or something similar like a toner from e.l.f. And I'm just like, it's so much easier. So I'm gonna get off and do my skincare. But I wanted to show you guys the stuff that I use. Also, I use this little thing. This is so fancy. It's like a little plasticky spoon that came with the cream, and then I just dab it on my face. Maybe I could do it right there. We could do our skincare together. So here's the toner. I'll actually do it in a different clip if I can fast. Well, there you guys go. That's my skincare, and I do this probably 3 times a week. Sometimes I do it 4 if I feel like it, but I used to do it a lot just on Sundays and Thursdays and Tuesdays because that's when I always did makeup. But I started doing it a lot more frequently, and I think that's why my skin is so red, because I do it more often than I probably should. But I've been liking my skin. Like, I haven't had any pimples or breakouts or anything like that. The only thing is I have a lot of this redness. But other than that, my skin has been clear since I basically moved with Micah, because I used to have pimples in Maryland, and now that I've moved with Micah, I barely have any pimples. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna jump off of here, work on some content. I want to have this vlog up by Sunday evening, and then I'm gonna read. I'll come back and show you guys what I'm reading later. Peace. Hey guys, so I just flicked my cheese. Did y'all see that? Anyways, I made this concoction a couple of weeks ago whenever I had to change my way of eating. It's basically saltine crackers with this prima della, like lower sodium turkey, and part skim mozzarella cheese, and then I add a little bit of cottage cheese on top, like chips and dip, but it's like crackers and dip. I was feeling nauseous. I've only eaten twice today. They've been really small portions, as you guys saw, and I told Mika I need to get something in me, so we'll probably have a late night, but I really need the protein, and my doctor's been wanting me to up my protein and stuff, and I know it's not good to eat this late, but I'm not gonna lay down for at least 3 hours. So this is what I'm having. Mika's also having it as well, but I'll show you guys what he's doing a little different. So I know it's not the smartest thing to do, and I'm probably gonna regret it, but I only had the breakfast and lunch that I showed you guys. Basically, that lunch was more dinner though, because it was like 5 when we ate. And then for breakfast, I had the egg with half a banana. And I had some of the watermelon that I showed you guys, but it wasn't enough. So I'm having this in hopes that it'll keep me calm until the morning, and then Mika's gonna make another one of those amazing eggs. It's so delicious. I do like it better with the mushroom and bell pepper though, so I'm gonna tell him to add that to mine. Today I just had the potato and the egg, and I didn't really like it. I miss my salt and pepper, but I can't have seasonings. So yeah, I can only have herbal seasonings like parsley, cilantro, and all that stuff, but I like fresh cilantro, which right now cilantro is not really trustworthy to eat because of the parasite going on. So yeah, I'm gonna pass the phone to Mika so he can show you what he's gonna eat, and I'll see you all when I read.
Having Ritz crackers, mozzarella, sliced cheese, and turkey with the one that has seasonings. On the side, I'm actually drinking my favorite Dr. Pepper. Can't let it down. Yes, I know, I'm addicted.
Show you my face, but I am so freaking dead tired right now. Like, it's not even funny. I really regret having my dinner as late as I did, but your girl is holding in there. So I'm reading the Natasha Preston The Obsession. I'm on chapter 19, drinking some water and just feeling this fresh air because it is so hot in here. But yeah, I might go to the bed in 30 minutes to just finish reading up and then head to bed at 3. I have not stayed up this late in a very long time and I am so freaking tired. You guys have no idea. So I'm going to say goodnight here and I'll pass the phone to Mika for he can say goodnight to you guys when he gets a chance and just to update you on his game. But see you all in tomorrow's vlog. Hey guys, so I'm having a rough morning. I'm having some of my arm pain just because I have to lay on the left side a lot. And I woke up super late. I woke up at 10 because we went to bed like at 3 in the morning. Like I told you guys, I ate the cheese and crackers last night. Luckily, it didn't hurt me. I woke up with little to no burning. I'm having that again though because I haven't ate anything. It's already 1:30 and I can feel it creeping up on me. So I'm having this as just something quick and easy. And then Mika's going to cook mushrooms and bell peppers to make me that egg thing. And then for dinner, I'll have more of those chicken patties. But it's Sunday, guys, and today we are going to be focusing on just kind of getting the house clean for the week. That's what we do on Sundays, as well as I'm doing some more social media stuff. Since I just started back up, I decided to do some stuff today, and we'll do some Bible study and stuff like that if you're not into religion and stuff. I mean, it's something that Mika and I need to get back into. We used to do it all the time, especially when Eric lived with us. We did like Bible study together, and then we would watch like church online or we went to church in person, but we haven't done it in a while just because we don't really know of any good churches on YouTube to watch that are legit. Or we feel like it's legit, and then we haven't done Bible study in a while just because like we kind of fell off of it because of all the health issues I've gone through, stuff Mika's gone through and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat because I'm starving. I'm gonna pass the phone to Mika for he can say hi to you guys. And yeah, I won't film as much today though because I want to get this uploaded by this evening for you guys can start watching it and it'll be in real time. But peace for now.
Hi everyone, so this is Mika here, and I just wanted to stop by real quick and tell you guys that I'm barely getting up and moving around. Shawna's been awake. I was just dealing with something, but I'm gonna make breakfast and then uh, I'm gonna pick up the house a little bit because it's a little dirty, not too much, but I would actually film that, but that would actually take long. But I want to do that before I get into like playing some video games for Nintendo Switch that I got from the library for temporary, and that's because the games that I do have borrowed is games we don't have right now for Nintendo Switch, and I want to get that in the future. Um, but yeah, that's because money's really tight right now. But other than that, guys, that's what we're actually doing. Sean is actually working on some content, and I know I've been slacking a lot on content, but I was dealing with some health issues um, and other stuff, but I want to get back into it. So, with that being said, I'm actually going to get off and start my day.
Hey guys! It has been a couple of hours. I ended up having my egg with the mushroom, bell pepper, and a little bit of cheese in it, which was the fat-free mild cheddar. Then I also had a half a banana because that banana was going bad, so we had to eat it up. And I also had an applesauce, and I had some baked lays. And that was about it that I've had to eat after I showed you guys what I had this morning. And Mika's currently playing on his game because he did some cleaning. I've been lazy. I haven't done shit. But I did get some bad news about my dad, who is currently in the hospital. I ask that you guys continue to send him prayers and love, as well as just my family in general. My family goes through a lot. But anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I'll show you what I have for dinner, and probably after dinner I'll end. I'll let Mika say hi to you guys in a little bit, and then I'll be working on it after dinner and hopefully get it up tonight. Peace, guys, for now.
Hi everyone, so we're actually eating right now, and I overcooked a little bit of my cheese and stuff, but I like that, to be completely honest. And then my broccoli has pepper and salt, black pepper and salt, I would say. And then so I'm doing a few things. Let me show you guys on the phone. So I want to get into like gaming I know for you people that's already been following us, I've been saying that for a while. There's a reason behind that, but we'll get into that later on when the time is right. But this, if I could show you guys, okay. So there's a full horror game. So that's what I want to get into. I've been seeing a lot of horror games, but I don't want to do that where people talk and stuff. Like, I like people when they enjoy the gameplay and stuff like that. Anyways, and then another thing, I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. Guys, I can't really put this game down. Shawna really loves this game. It's fun. It's easy and it's hard to understand at first, but when you get used to it, it's really fun. Shawna wants to try it out and stuff like that. I even got the one with Link. See, I got this one, the Breath of the Wild, like I mentioned, and Link, which is this guy here. I think it's pretty cool. I just need like one game to get the full collection. But anyways, that's what I'm doing, guys. And I forgot to mention, I'm gonna have like Dr. Pepper for a drink. And yeah, I'll pass you Shawna. First, she can show you guys what she's having.
Hey guys, so Micah and I are basically eating the same thing. He just has pepper and salt on his broccoli. These are homemade grilled chicken patties, so basically using ground chicken with a piece on each of part skim mozzarella. And then I just have water because that's the only thing that I could drink. And I used a little bit of light mayo. Even though this causes me a little bit of burning, I need something as a dippy for my food. It's been a struggle not having my dips. I'm a sweet and sour ranch condiment type girly, and I can't have a lot of it. But the light mayo does cause a little bit of burning, but it's like the healthier option for condiments. But yeah, that's what I'm having for dinner, and I'm working on content as always. Hey guys, so we're ending the night here. Micah obviously wants to get back to his game. He's eager to pass this game. We don't own this game. We actually got a bunch of games that we can rent from the library near us, and so he is determined to try to beat this game. So he's working on that right now. Naruto is messing around in the shadow. You see his little head right there. And I just got done dinner. I have a lot of content to work on, so we're just going to end right here so I can hurry up and get this vlog up and ready for you guys for this evening/night. But it won't be too late. If you guys like the time that we upload this, let us know in the comment down below. Or if you would like it a little bit earlier, because then I'm thinking maybe start Thursday night and then Sunday morning we'll post it. But I was thinking more like Friday night or Friday morning into Sunday evening would be like weekend vlogs. But let us know in the comments what you all think, and we'll see you all in another video. I hope you guys have a good week and continue saying prayers to our families and to us as we send prayers to all of our viewers. We love you guys, and see you all in another video. Bye!
And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun.